I'm Etta Wright and Megan Dizon. That's actually good news because that means I've gotten pretty darn far into a draw. So Megan Dizon will start us. Let's play pickleball.
Point. Early pop-up chance sealed by Etta Wright.
And just the way that even transpired was perfect. Great drive from Megan Dizon. Got the new Proton this year and still just hammers the ball. Hits the ball as hard as anybody on tour.
Side out.
So here's the first look at, they have been stubborn sometimes and not switching when they're on an odd. It looks like they will switch to get Etta on the left side.
Second serve.
And you saw those patient gentlemen that were on before, just dinking the ball in the middle. The ladies come out swinging. I love it.
That's why we love women's doubles.
Yes, it
0-1-2. Most fun to watch, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Side out.
Great sign right there. Jumps over into the middle. Don't let that travel over to Megan. She can certainly handle, but not with authority. Good job, Etta Wright.
Etta Wright, 31 years old, based out of Utah, originally from New Zealand. Second serve. Anna Lee causes a second serve on the side of the Utah gals.
Yeah, neither one of them really saw it, but just caught the edge of the line.
1-0-2.
Ooh.
Side out. Etta and Megan have an 80% win percentage in women's doubles. They also pocketed a gold medal last season. 0-1-1.
At the Selkirk Red Rock Open, they played fantastic to take that title. That's an unbelievable get right there. Backside of the paddle. Oh, and then misses that one. Yes, and we're a couple of Seattle pioneers in Major League Pickleball last year and won a couple titles, so they are very comfortable playing together. They get to practice together, and there is some serious Megan Dizon mustard on that one.
Love what you did there. And Etta Wright, you mentioned on the left, Megan Dizon on the right. Would love to know why that particular sequence works well for this partnership.
So what you have is Etta Wright, who you want to be more aggressive. The left side is that. Then I've got that just BB of a two-handed backhand from Megan Dizon in the middle of the court. So as long as Etta is playing with an aggressive mindset, this is why this is better for them. If they don't do it, I've seen Etta get passive, makes a lot of balls, but the threat to the other side goes away. And then Megan feels like she has to do too much. And I've seen that fall apart a little bit in the past. The other thing you get from playing that side is the angles where the ball's coming from, where your attacks are consistent, and you're confident in that. Now, Anna Lee and Catherine throw that completely out the window. They switch all day long. They're so comfortable both ways. And they play that literally shot by shot. They'll switch in the middle. Someone will be lighting up one or the other, and they say, I'll take care of that. So that flexibility is why there is a 0 under the L column for them.
Point. Beautiful drop from Catherine Parenteau. Sometimes the style that Parenteau plays with such consistency in that defense can go unnoticed.
Yes.
Just hard to believe. Second serve. Is that aggression you want from Etta Wright?
3-1-2.
Oh, my goodness.
Point.
Come on. How that stays in with a full swing inside out of the air is remarkable. And she's backing away, so the angle gets worse.
4-1-2.
Her contact is so clean, too, with it. Unbelievable.
Side
One
out.
of the best one-handed backhand rolls in the women's game is possessed by that lady right there. Well done. She can get that down on the ground quickly. That's what you have to have against these two.
Second serve.
Oh, and that's one where Megan saw Etta just creeping over and just didn't go for full demolish on the other side. And just good job by CP of getting out of the way there. Howard Hepworth, the head referee, was like, are you going to serve again, Megan? There you go. And those have to be made. Great effort from Etta Wright throughout that, and that's a couple that Megan had that time. And when you are playing this team on the other side, you have to take advantage of every single opportunity.
Second serve. 4-1-2. Point.
So there's a frustration on the switch, but your return has to be much better than that. That barely cleared the kitchen, Michelle. You cannot live from
5-1-2. Out. She calls it out. Side out.
Anna Lee tried a little shake and bake there and then throw it on the outside shoulder of Etta Wright, but just pushed it wide.
1-5-1. Second serve.
I mean, that's just a fabulous counter from Catherine Parenteau, because Etta Wright was kind of in control of that, but just a slight fade to the right to open it up. And then the ability of these ladies to hit that backhand back the other way is remarkable.
Wow.
Point.
Hello, Etta Wright.
Yeah, her violence is so much more compact than some of the other ladies, but there's no less pace on it.
Firepower both sides. Parenteau's defense just too good.
Yeah, I call her the best firefighter on tour, because she just gets you out of messes and puts out the fire of the other team. And in that particular case, it was the counter. Usually it's the digs and the defense.
Which makes her the perfect partner for Annalie Waters.
Without question.
Oh no, what an angle from Annalie Waters. Whoever she's playing with, she's winning with. So a lot of the X factor is Annalie.
Yeah, so she lets them be able to play free because she is driving it. And Catherine can just go out and be her best self because she knows she has the best player in the world to her side. And that is why last year during what I called the audition time, Anna Bright played great too. It was just a matter of where was the most comfort with Annalie Waters. She loves playing with Catherine. And as we talked about all week with her, the ability to pick the right shot at the right time, it's unbelievable. She's 17. But she's played so much more pickleball than some of these older players, meaning in their 20s, those old people.
Second serve.
And then the will to win. And the will to win is unreal. She doesn't have an off day at the office, and that is wildly to her credit. It's hard to imagine. Because on the other side of the Triple Crown conversation, Ben did not have a good day in the office in men's doubles on Thursday and is not playing today in men's doubles because of it. She hasn't let that happen. It's remarkable. I mean, it's just poetry in motion. There it goes for the Ernie, and Catherine knows how to slide right over. And the other thing you have is you have the Lee Waters factor to keep her going, motivated, and under control.
Point.
I mean, Megan that is going to be a tough one for Megan to swallow because she covered down the line there, and Anna Lee did some crazy flick with her paddle to get it. Oh, man, that's good.
Second serve.
I mean, had it in a big way. And that's one of those where you look in the back corner on an ATP.
Yes,
a lot of people try to pull it too much of an angle. You want to look in that back third right in the corner, sort of like a corner kick area of the soccer field, and put the ball there. Catherine hit it a little too deep.
Side out. One, 2-1. Second serve.
So Megan's got to fight the frustration because she's had 3 or 4 looks that she usually makes. Didn't make that one. The pressure from the other side certainly contributes to that. Wow. There's a missile. Cross court and in, and the dimensions are 20 by 44, but if you go diagonally, you get a little more room, and that was awesome from Megan.
Point. And then Etta Wright steps in down the middle on the left, and a 1-point lead in game 2.
3-2-2. Side out. 2-3-1. Second serve.
Catherine was hoping that Megan was sitting on the fastball and went off speed, and Megan was up to that test.
Side out.
So this is where you've got to get that separation. You're only up 1. Get up a couple more here.
Second serve. Three, 2-2.
Clean put away for Catherine Parenteau. And the versatility of these two, as you mentioned, playing left to right, defensive to offensive roles for Catherine Parenteau. Just so hard to stop.
2-3-1.
That's why there's not been anyone to take him down. The Kawamotos almost did.
Foot fault. Right foot. Second serve.
That's another thing you don't hear called on Anna Lee very often. So on the poach, she was just a little tight as she came running across in a parallel line, but clearly on it there.
Point. Three, 3-2. Side out.
Love when I see Etta Wright just go after it because it's just so clean.
3-3-1. Second serve.
And Megan, that's a massive heat check. You're on the move, flying forward. Catherine's standing there waiting. You cannot hit that shot.
Side out.
Ooh.
I love that Etta went for that. She started it when the player's engaged. I love when an engaged player knows that that opportunity is there. Just couldn't quite reach it. I mean, just stop it, Catherine. This is Reset City, led by CP. That is remarkable.
4-3-1. Point.
And Megan's having a problem with that little. He's got two, and she is one game away from three.
Second serve. Five, 3-2. Side out.
Oh, wanted to let that one go. And just to be clear, we are playing 3 out of 5, so it's got to finish this one and win a game 3 for those of you keeping score at home. But it's Etta Wright, make the bunny ears, Etta. And that ball is probably going to be a souvenir. But when you're so locked in, sometimes you can't get the paddle out of the way. What a great angle. And again, when you take a dink out of the air, you take time away. And if you add spin, so good from Catherine right there with a ball that was not hit hard at all.
Point.
It's a great recovery from Megan Dizon in the middle of that, and it's Anna Lee trying to fire down the line that catches the tape.
4-5-2. Side out.
And again, talk about you've got to do the routine things routinely.
5-4-1.
And making that third after a mistake from Anna Lee is when you've got to keep them down. Oh, my goodness. How in the world did she find community chest and find that get out of jail free card right there? That's unbelievable, because Etta Wright was perfect until that overhead caught the net. Wow, Etta thought an overhead was coming. Megan just ducked down. That's bad news. And nice mix in of a lob there. Just keep them honest.
Second serve.
Etta was able to clear her hips and then get that ball down the line. That's nice, a little punch.
Side out.
Yeah, I think the thought of the ATP entered the cranium a little late there.
Point. Five, 7-1. Point. Timeout receiver. 6-7-1.
Come from the other side. Some force, some not. So Megan's been cranking her serve. Let's see if she does so right here. That's just great.
Jeez. Every single angle on the court.
Yeah, and that one just needed to be short, but with the spin to just make it check up and stay short, that was really smart from Anna Lee.
Point.
So Anna Lee's been pushed back off the line a couple times, and Etta Wright, to her credit, has not let her off the hook. A lot of people, when they dink back and forth cross court, they will not rally back to the middle. So on the other side of dink cam there, the Etta Wright shot was the one that was pretty. She rallied back to the middle.
Textbook lob from Megan Dizon to pull them off the kitchen.
Was it ever? And then Catherine with an unbelievable track down to get that into the kitchen. But I love what's going on here with Megan and Etta right now.
Side out.
With the feet, did Catherine Parenteau roll it to Etta Wright?
7-8-1.
They're on an even number, and that is not a small thing here for these two who don't unwind the stack as well as some.
Second serve.
Just short on the ATP attempt from Catherine Parenteau. Man, we had all sorts of wicked angles thanks to the tape.
7-8-2. Point.
Right back in it.
8-8-2.
8-all, game 2. Parenteau and Waters won't give you much.
Point.
And take right back a 1-point lead with it.
Yeah, and you saw Megan Dizon disappointed with her shot, even though it didn't look like she was the problem. She was, because her dink sailed just a little too deep in the court. That's great from Etta, again, not letting her off the hook. She slides to the middle. I'd love to see a replay of watch what Etta does here. Slides to the middle and does not let AL get back to the kitchen there. That's great.
Point.
We're so glad it's taken off the way that it has.
Time
and now Dizon and Wright
9-9-1.
looking to take off here in game 2.
Point.
Beautiful. Just
point.
rip it.
Exactly how you drew it up. And now a game point surrendered over to the 4-seed Megan Dizon and Etta Wright, looking to be the first team to take down Parenteau and Waters. They haven't dropped a game on their way to the finals.
Second serve. Game point.
So this will be an interesting return decision. Dizon killed the one before it, but then hit a very nervy fifth right there.
Side out.
Catherine Parenteau stands tall to the moment, gets the serve back, and saves off 2 game points.
Yesterday it took them 6.
9-10-1.
The other day to close out a match it took 5, so they have definitely struggled finishing off teams. But to their infinite credit, they saved 7 match points against. I mean, you want to talk about 9 lives, they shouldn't even be here if you ask the Brashes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Point.
Missed return. That was a big serve, though, from Annalie Waters.
10-10-2.
Same flick to the left shoulder.
Game point.
And just like that, Parenteau and Waters steal back a game point of their own. Oh, wow, such a good defensive save by Dizon. It wasn't enough, though, a 12-10 thriller.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
Series of that, so that's something this team's going to have to go back and look at, but also the resolve, as we mentioned, was there as well, so it worked both ways. They have to get off to a good start here, and they get the ball to start with.
Side out.
And that's what they want. Drive from Etta, and then Megan gets a 2-handed backhand right in the middle of the court.
Point.
I love an aggressive right side player with a massive 2-handed backhand who can do a lot of damage from there.
1-0-1.
And Annalie Waters chose to go back across to Megan. So pretty.
Second serve.
Annalie Waters was jumping all over the kitchen area, and that was just
1-0-2.
nice, controlled attack from Megan Dizon. Perfect spot.
Point.
You want to talk about a perfect spot. What a drop from Catherine Parenteau right there.
2-0-2. Side out.
2 clean forehand winners from Megan Dizon. That is great for the confidence.
0-2-1.
Now can they get rid of that 0?
I'll recall. 0-2-1.
Yeah, you mentioned
Second
lobbing, Mish. I didn't like either of those there. That one went well deep, and the Etta Wright
0-2-2.
lob was not pretty either.
Side out.
So Etta's like, I'm all over this, and there's part of the Waters team right
2-0-1.
there, including security with the AL Dub logo on the polo there.
Second serve.
Nice catch from our fan in the stands there on the deflection.
2-0-2.
You should get to keep that. We should put that in play. Get to keep the ball. Wow, so Annalee yesterday hit a clean winner on an ATP defense. The fact that Megan Dizon, maybe she saw the highlight and knew that she needed to be over there. That happened earlier in the rally. That's what scouting reports do for you. That was great all around.
Point.
Crowd just wants more pickleball.
1-2-1.
I don't blame them.
They've been cheering for it all day.
Point.
I mean, she has played so much better each month of her career since about the middle of last year. It just gets better and better. That's so good, Megan. The only thing that stopped her, and it was scary, a couple of wild incidents where she got hit with the paddle of her partner in the middle of rallies and had to take time off. So both these ladies struggled with some health issues and challenges, and thrilled to have them back playing so well.
Yeah. And you've had a chance to spend a lot of time with them as a duo from their inception, really, together here on the Pro Tour.
3-2-2. Point. Timeout receiver, 4-2-2.
Best next, you know, they talked about this a lot yesterday. They got to just go and play the next ball, and so far so good. And you got the other team going over and talking to their coaches.
Oh, great defensive series for Etta Wright.
It's the underrated part of her game, too. You know, you see these crazy athletes with the running speed, but she moves so well that she gets there without it having to look crazy. It's sort of like the way Ben Johns moves. He's there, but it doesn't ever seem like it's wild to get there. She's a very similar player.
And takes pace off of it to reset it into the kitchen. Underrated skill. Firepower assassins on the side of Megan Dizon and Etta Wright.
And I just love the fact that Etta is not letting them get away with anything once they get back into the rally.
Oh, inside out line drive on the backhand from Annalee Waters. Too good.
Yeah, and you just cannot let your dink travel too far, because that is wide open. There's no way Megan can get there and cover it.
Side out. Four, 3-1. Point. 5-3-1. Second serve.
Yeah, and you saw the little leg lift, and how in the heck did that? That's the one that can't happen. Again, you're up 2, you don't even really remember that point, but just lay that safely into the kitchen and you will find offense. You've done it all day long.
Oh, Etta Wright polishes off the volley started by Megan Dizon.
Much better choice here, as that was the exact reverse. That flew way too far from Catherine Parenteau.
6-3-2. Side out.
Big swing, but look at how far off the kitchen she was. Pushed back by Catherine after the dink again. If it doesn't bounce, all sorts of trouble happens.
3-6-1. Second serve. 3-6-2. Side out.
2 missed thirds from AL here, down 3. Even 1 here for Wright and Dizon is what you need, just to keep that deficit a little bigger. Oh my goodness.
Last-ditch effort. Even Parenteau knows it was a shot of desperation.
Yeah, she was completely tied up with that, and sort of a push, ugly volley lands right in the kitchen, and 2 heads. It was like they were on strings. The heads were pulled up of Etta and Megan. Oh. So they do get at least 1 here, which is big. It would be huge to get a second because of the difficulty they have had in some moments with switching sides when they're returning. Oh no.
Oh,
oh no.
Let's hope she's okay. Etta Wright looks like her finger took the worst of it on the way down.
It was just a scrape. I'm sure everyone is happy that we're going to be able to continue here. And here's a check. Yeah, that's the
snag there too on the knee.
Yeah, that's the last day for these leggings.
Unless she wins in them, then you
that's
gotta get
a good point.
Up. Wear them every championship Sunday chance.
No doubt. I am as superstitious as they come. We're going to find someone with some thread and needle, and let's get these playable for next time.
And a right.
Side out.
Goes right at Catherine Parenteau. Couldn't get out of the way. She knew it was out, but just couldn't slide an inch over. And then a right out of the extended break, goes right down the line and throttles it for an 8-3 lead.
Yeah, no worse for wear. I was worried about the touch shot and all that. She looks no different, to her infinite credit.
And off goes Annalie Waters.
Second serve.
And that's one where Megan can maybe sit on the forehand attack just a little, because Etta has done a remarkable job of filling in anything that's down the middle. So sit on that forehand, Megan.
Side out.
They do get one. Etta's looking at the hand a little bit in between points here.
3-8-1. Point.
That time Megan did exactly that, sit on the forehand, and they got ahead earlier on, and then I'd much rather say whoa than sick 'em to Etta Wright. Keep going. Wow.
Oh my. Anna Lee Waters on the left court, no less, but how did she hit this angle?
Yeah, she had to be given one to start with, and that was a great little half volley, and Megan's covering an ATP, and the ball ends up on the other sideline.
Oh my.
Oh, no.
Oh, tough one to give up. Oh my, standing ovation for the defense of Catherine Parenteau and Anna Lee Waters.
I mean, that's why we love women's doubles right there. Just remarkable to be able to fight your way back into that rally. That's when you'd love to finish off if you can.
Five, 8-2. Point.
And there's the presence of Anna Lee Waters lurking.
6-8-2. Foot fault, left foot. Point.
Oh,
Yikes.
tough call. Foot fault on Megan Dizon right on that kitchen.
Yeah, and that was a loopy high third, and she just didn't throw on the brakes quick enough.
Side out.
All the way back within one after trailing 8-3.
8-7-1.
One rotation. Got them 4 points. See if Dizon and Etta Wright can put together something here.
Point.
Great composure by Etta Wright and Megan Dizon. Anna Lee put them in a full scramble,
man,
and they found a way to recover.
So far out of this on the ball behind her, and she's got it to safety.
Oh, too good from Catherine Parenteau on the short hop.
Yeah, and I don't understand why Megan didn't keep coming forward there. They got to a much better spot, and she kind of stopped. And then she wasn't able to get to that ball. That shouldn't have happened there after a great scramble.
And a chance to get to game point, but the serve goes long.
Man, this just keeps happening to this team this week.
7-9-1.
Oh, Parenteau on the boat. She had it. Top of the tape.
Perfect attack from Anna Lee on the stack unwind.
Point.
Back within one.
And that's one where Megan just reset it and then get into that optimal position that your team prefers. Oh.
Anna Lee Waters pounces right down the middle, buries it.
Yeah, but she ran out of the middle of the court, and somehow Catherine earlier in that rally just was there. Where's the Dalmatian in the red truck? She puts out every fire.
Oh my goodness, Anna Lee Waters putting the team on her back, crossing over, burying it, championship point, 10-9, game 3 after trailing 8-3. Triple crown in sight for the 17-year-old to cap it here. She wants it.
10-9-2.
Etta Wright says not yet.
I mean, that's what they do. They save match points against. That's the 8th one that they've saved. 7 against the Brashes and 1 here.
9-10-1.
They've been training for this since the quarters.
Yes, they have.
Anna Lee Waters with an onslaught of offense. Second serve, second chance to tie it for Dizon and Wright. Their last chance to survive on Championship Sunday.
Let's go, Megan.
Megan Dizon buries it.
Wow. Just a beautiful roll and so shallow. This is in the kitchenette, that first half of the kitchen. That's remarkable. Woo!
Anna Lee Waters says, don't get your hopes up yet. We want this ball back, and we want another title.
Yeah, and Athena and Lee might need earplugs. She is screaming directly at them after every rally. Wow, cannot happen.
Right there, Dizon and Wright, they've been right there.
All right, well, they've had 8 lives.
Championship point number 2 here for Waters and Parenteau.
Point, game, match,
and a miss. Anna Lee Waters and Catherine Parenteau win 14 straight titles, and they remain unbeaten.
Just remarkable.
Anna Lee, elephant in the room. 23 triple crowns for you, young lady. 17 years old. Every single one of them is special to you, I know. But what stands out about this one?
I was very tired in this match. I thought I was going to throw up. I was eating like Rice Krispie treats. I was drinking Dr. Pepper. I was drinking my Noon. I was doing everything possible to stay in it. Catherine really helped me. I said, usually I'm playing you in the last match and you're on the other side of it. But yeah, I'm just super happy I was playing with Catherine. She played amazing all weekend. But props to Megan and Etta. They were playing really well. Definitely pushed us to the limit in this match.
They were, and you guys were clutch in both games 2 and 3. They made you earn it. You came up with some clutch defensive plays. What's running through your mind in the moments with the firepower of Etta Wright and Megan Dizon coming right at you?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to move the ball around. I think we have to play our game and be aggressive first. They were doing a good job of pressuring us first, and then on the bench they said, you know, you got to dictate first. You know, just go for it. You can win just by being defensive, so just go for it and then play your game and get that W.
Anna Lee, I know you're going to try to deflect this one, but you are 3 medals away now from 100. Yet another milestone for you. 97 total titles for you on your young pickleball career. We'll see you next in Lakeville, Minnesota. What do you like the most, though, about competing with this young lady next to me, Catherine Parenteau, in this achievement?
I mean, she's just an amazing person off the court, so if I could pick anybody, I would definitely pick Catherine. Even if she wasn't number 2 in the world, I think I'd still pick her and play with her. I just love her so much. But I'm lucky because she's very good at pickleball, so I get to play with that too. So yeah, no, I just love playing with Catherine. I, however, am not going to Minnesota. Catherine is. Yeah, I'm not playing that one. So yeah, it'll give me a break. I think it'll be good because I've been on a good run. So a couple of weeks off will do me some justice, and hopefully I'll go into the next tournament not even remembering this one. So trying to get that 100.
Maybe it'll be in Austin then to follow that one. Well, ladies, let's get the trophy in your hands as we welcome Austin Seufert to the stage, representative from our title sponsor, Carvana.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today. It was an amazing day of pickleball. On behalf of Carvana and the PPA Tour, I'd like to congratulate Annalie Waters and Catherine Parenteau with the Carvana Mesa Arizona Cup trophy.